It's Lil IJM here, and we're back for March Madness predictions 24-25. Last year I was very sloppy at this, so I'm going to try to do a better job this year. Alright. So first off, we got Auburn, Alabama State, St. Francis, and I'm going to go with Auburn here. Louisville, Creighton. I think it will be good in the first half, and then Louisville will pull away. So I'm going to go Louisville there. Michigan, UC San Diego. A lot of people are saying UC San Diego are going to win. I mean, I think it's very possible, definitely, but I'm going to go with the Michigan on this one. And then here we go. Texas A&M, Yale. Okay, so I've heard some people say Yale's going to win again, but I just don't see it happening 2 years in a row. Then here we go. Ole Miss, San Diego State, UNC. Okay, so I'm saying UNC wins here, and then UNC beats Ole Miss. All right. Lipscomb, Iowa State. I heard that Iowa State's got a few players injured. Lipscomb's pretty good too. What's his name? Joe and Will. Those two guys are pretty good on Lipscomb. I was watching them in the conference tournament, but overall I'm going to have to go with Iowa State. And now I'm a New Mexico fan, so Marquette, New Mexico. It could be close. Last year they just got killed, New Mexico, in the tournament by Clemson. But this year, I got to go with New Mexico. I cannot do that. And I'm biased for New Mexico, but they have potential, I'm telling you. Michigan State, Bryant. All right, right now, I'm going to go with Michigan State. But what I'm saying is Bryant has a possibility of making it. Bryant is they're the fifth tallest team in the country or something. I think they have a chance. This is like a 15 seed, probably Bryant, most likely right here, to beat the two. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Florida, Norfolk State. I'm going to have to go with Florida here. Then UConn, Oklahoma. I honestly didn't know Oklahoma was in the tournament. But, I don't know. So I'm just going to go with UConn here. Defending national championships. And then here we go. Memphis, Colorado State. Like a few years ago, Georgetown got really hot, and then they lost pretty bad in the tournament. I don't know how much they lost, but they lost. But I actually think Colorado State, Nick Clifford's going to just take out PJ Haggerty and all them. I think Colorado State's going to win by 15 points. I got that. Maryland, Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon got Tyon Foster, people like that. A lot of returning players, but I think Maryland's going to win because Grand Canyon won last year. They could win again, but it's kind of unlikely. Then here we go. Missouri, Drake. All right, Drake, the last 2 years. 2 years ago, they played Miami. They were the 12th seed. Miami was the 5 seed. They were up by 8 points or something with 5 minutes left, but then they let it slip away. And last year, Washington State, Drake, I know it was close, with a few minutes left, and then Washington State won. This year, I'm not going with Drake. I'm going with Missouri. Drake is going to have to wait till next year. All right, and then we got Texas Tech versus UNC Wilmington. Okay. All right. UNC Wilmington, I watched them play. They beat Delaware. I think they have, a little bit of a chance to win. Of course you have a little bit, but probably more than some of the other 14 seeds. But I think Texas Tech's going to win it with JT Topping, the lead scorer on the team. I think they're going to pull it away. And then here we go. Kansas, Arkansas. I could very see Kansas winning, but I'm going to go Arkansas here. No specific reason. I think they still have Hunter Dickinson, right, on Kansas, but I just think Arkansas is going to pull it away. All right, then we got St. John's, Omaha. Omaha originally was supposed to be a 16 seed, but since a lot of not the ones in the conference won, they moved them up to a 15 seed. And Omaha, St. John's, I honestly think St. John's from the start is going to be they're more athletic. They're going to have it from the start. I think maybe they'll run out maybe 15-8 or something, taking the win there. All right, now let's go up here. Duke versus American or Mount St. Mary's. I say American wins this, and then Duke wins it. I'm not sure if Cooper Flagg's going to be back, but either way, even if he's not, I think Duke's going to pretty easily get by American by around probably 35 points. Okay. Then we got Mississippi State versus Baylor. All right. Baylor, I don't know. I kind of thought they were more on the bubble than some, and I kind of like Mississippi State on this one. No hate on Baylor. All right, Oregon, Liberty. All right. I picked Colorado State. I haven't picked a lot of upsets yet. Oregon, they're a tough team. They were doing a lot better at the beginning of the year. They're still fine. They're at 5 seed, right? But I think Liberty's going to win this one here. Then we got Arizona, Akron. If you didn't know, in the conference championship, Akron's head coach played his played his brother, which is the coach of Miami, Ohio, and they won by 2. It was nearly a buzzer beater right there. They won. They got like the winning shot with 2 seconds left. But still, I'm gonna have to go with Arizona. They got Caleb Love on that. Pretty good. Okay. Then we got BYU, VCU. VCU, just watched them play in the championship today. I mean, they're like all right. They're good, of course, but like I don't know if they have the firepower for BYU. Like BYU beat Iowa State 2 overtimes. BYU, they did pretty good in the Big 12 tournament. I think BYU is going to win this. Last year they lost to the 11 Duquesne, but nah, I don't think it's happening this year. All right, so we got Wisconsin, Montana. Okay, so I was looking at like what would be like, I don't know how to say it, but on ESPN article, some people were like saying Montana could get as far as the Sweet 16, but I don't think Montana's going to win and get to the Sweet 16 this year. I think Wisconsin's going to get them first round, maybe 11 points, 12 points. All right, now here we go. St. Mary's, Vanderbilt. St. Mary's just come off a bad loss. Vanderbilt, I mean, they're a tough team. St. Mary's just lost. It's not like they won. So I'm going to say St. Mary's wins this one. And now we go to Alabama, Robert Morris. So Robert Morris, they almost lost to Oakland. Oakland almost came back to the tournament. I mean, pretty close. But I really don't think Robert Morris has the firepower for Alabama. Like maybe if they're playing a different 2 seed, they could have a better chance. But I think Alabama, I can't see them losing first round. I'm just sorry there. I can't see that. And then we got Houston, Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. First team to make it to the NCAA tournament this year. Houston never really dinks around with any of the 16 seeds, 15 seeds, whatever. I don't think SIUE has it in them, so I think Houston's going to win pretty fair and win pretty good. Gonzaga, Georgia. All right. Georgia's not that bad of a team. This is the first year they've made the tournament in a couple of years. So Georgia's good, but I really think Gonzaga coming off the WCC win, I still think Gonzaga's going to get it, even though they're coming off that win. And then we got Clemson, McNeese. Okay, I see it. McNeese, I feel like Clemson, they played New Mexico last year. They beat them pretty bad. I think McNeese, last year when McNeese played Gonzaga's not going to lose to the 12. But this year, McNeese has been I think they'll play them a lot closer. Maybe we'll barely lose. It'll probably be a tied game going to the under 4, and then they'll lose it at the end. I'm going with Clemson here. Then we got Purdue High Point. All right, High Point is a very good team. I mean, in the conference tournament, literally all of their bench was in to beat Winthrop. They nearly lost to Winthrop. I think they were down as much by 15 in the second half. I can't see. Purdue's already lost to 13 seed North Texas. I don't think they've lost to 14. 15 seed St. Peter's and 16 seed Fairleigh Dickinson. So I can't see Purdue losing again. But, I mean, High Point's a talented team. It could happen, I guess, but I don't think it will. All right. So then we got Illinois, Texas, Xavier. All right. I don't know much about Xavier, but I just think Texas is going to win this game. I think Xavier might be competitive, but I think Texas is going to win this game overall. I mean, they're a big SEC team, so we'll see. Not a big team, but you know. Then we got Illinois versus Texas. Illinois is tough. I'm going to go with Illinois here because, I don't know a lot about Xavier or Texas, but more about Texas, and I just think Illinois is going to take it. Then we got Kentucky versus Troy. So when I was watching the Troy-Arkansas State Sun Belt Championship, I just, Troy, had something with them. The thing is, they're playing Kentucky, and Kentucky's lost to St. Peter's and Oakland last year. Or St. Peter's a few years ago, and then Oakland last year. I might change it in some of the other brackets I do, but I'm going with Troy right here, right now. So we'll see. I really hope Troy can pull off that upset, because Troy is definitely a team that has potential for an upset. I think they'd have a better chance if they're playing a different 3 seed, but you never know. Kentucky could lose again. All right, then we got UCLA, Utah State. Utah State led by Ian Martinez. Yeah, Utah State's a good team. They got beat pretty bad by Colorado State, or they were down 25 and lost it by 13. But I really don't. No, they didn't lose. Never mind. I'm thinking the wrong game, but Colorado State is good, and then Utah State. I don't know if they have the win here, but I'm just gonna go with UCLA right here. And then we got Tennessee, Wofford. Tennessee, like a team like Alabama, I say Tennessee, Alabama. I just don't really see them losing first round. They're just one of those teams, so I'm gonna have to go with Tennessee. Okay, there we go. Now we got Alabama, Auburn, Louisville. So this is my thing. I think if Auburn lost the last 3 games of their season, they lost to Ole Miss. I had a feeling they were going to win it all. But since they went win-loss, I don't think they're going to win it all. And I think Louisville is going to pull up the big upset over the overall one, and Auburn will be done in the round of 32. That's it. Louisville to the Sweet 16. Here we got Michigan, Texas A&M. I mean, Texas A&M is a good team, but like they might even lose to Yale. I don't want to risk it, but Michigan might lose to UC San Diego. I'm going with Michigan here. A 5v8 Sweet 16. All right, now we go down here. I said UNC, Iowa State. I think UNC can make the Sweet 16. I'm going UNC right there, and New Mexico, Michigan State. I think New Mexico can put up a fight. I think they're either going to get blown out or put up a fight, but I'm saying Michigan State wins this. Sorry, Lobos. All right, Sweet 16 right there. And now we're here. Florida, UConn. UConn might be close in the first half, but they are not standing a chance in the second half. Florida is going to take this win by 10, 20 points. Let's go, Florida. Then we got Colorado State, Maryland. All right, this is an interesting matchup. Colorado State, Nick Clifford, they're a hot team right now. I think they can pull off Memphis because Memphis has barely been beating some of these American teams like Wichita State, Tulane. I've seen they barely beat UTSA, barely beat Rice, some other stuff like that. I don't think Colorado State's going to beat Maryland. I think Maryland's going to win this. Okay, and then we got Missouri, Texas Tech. Texas Tech, led by JT Toppin. I'm saying there's a slight upset here. I'm saying Missouri takes it. So the 6th seed there. And St. John's, Arkansas. St. John's is a really tough team. Arkansas, I don't think they can do it. I don't even know if they're going to beat Kansas. So let's go St. John's. Sweet 16 right there. Then we got Duke versus Mississippi State. All right, so Duke, I think they're going to win this regardless of Cooper Flag or not. Duke moves on right there. Then we got Liberty versus Arizona. Liberty's going to put up a fight in the first half. In the second half, Arizona will take them. Then we got BYU, Wisconsin. I don't really know who Wisconsin has now. I know they had, what's his name? The guy in Louisville, Chucky something. But I think BYU is going to win this one. And then we got St. Mary's, Alabama. Like I said, Alabama, I can't see them losing to Robert Morris because Alabama's just a really tough 2 seed. Alabama, I can't see them losing before the Sweet 16, so I'm saying Alabama. All right, and that sets up the Sweet 16 over there. And then we got Houston, Gonzaga. Gonzaga's just not the best team this year. I'm going to have to go with Houston. All right, then we got Clemson versus Purdue. Let me see. Purdue this year, I mean, they're a 4 seed, right? They haven't done anything too crazy. Like they were 1 seed last year, so I'm just going to go Clemson right here. Illinois, Troy. I need to pick Troy to the Sweet 16. This is my Cinderella right here. See if they can make the Elite 8. Troy all the way. This is definitely not going to be the Cinderella in most of my other brackets, but right here I think Troy has a chance in this one. And then we got UCLA, Tennessee. Tennessee's like I said with Alabama, I don't see them losing before the Sweet 16. I'm going Tennessee, and then let's go up to here for the Sweet 16. We got Louisville, Michigan, and I'm going to be honest, I think Louisville takes Michigan and goes to the Elite 8. Louisville an 8 seed in the Elite 8, which is pretty cool. And then we got UNC, Michigan State. UNC honestly shouldn't even be in this tournament right now, so I'm going Michigan State. And then that's the Elite 8 there. And we got Florida, Maryland. I think Maryland will be close, and then Florida's going to pull it out in the end. I'm going Florida there. They got A.J. Martin. What is his name? The guy who played on Iona. Walton or something. I can't think of his name right now. And then we got Missouri versus St. John's. Missouri is a tough team, but I'm going to have to go 1-2 on this one. St. John's is very good, very talented. And then we got Duke, Arizona. All right, so regardless Cooper Flag or not, I'm going Duke here. I mean, Arizona has Caleb Love. They definitely could win, but I'm going Duke. Then we got Bama, BYU. I don't know if I'm going to have to pick Bama here, but this is like I think BYU can get hot, but overall I'm going to have to go Alabama. I'm sorry to pick 1-2. Definitely won't pick it in all my brackets, but, I mean, got to do it. And then we got Houston, Clemson. Houston's very hot lately. I don't want to pick 3-1 seeds to the Elite Eight, but Clemson, Houston never wins at all. So I mean, they probably have before, but they haven't won it all or made it to the championship in the last like 10 years or something. So I'm going Houston now. Then Troy, Tennessee. Troy's run's gonna end. I don't even know if they can keep it close in this one, but I'm going Tennessee. And there we go. 8-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. I feel really bad about this. I might have to make another one because I can't be all 1-2s on this one. Then we got Louisville, Michigan State. I'm going with Louisville. Louisville, Final Four, 8 seed. There we go. Then we got Florida, St. John's. I'm going St. John's right here. Louisville, St. John's, cool Final Four. Duke, Bama. I'm going Bama right here. Bama to the Final Four. And then we got Houston, Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee. All the 1-2s are out. Just got eliminated like that in the Elite Eight. And now we got Louisville, St. John's. It's 2-seed Central. 2 seeds are like dominant in this one. In this bracket, this tournament. Louisville, their run is going to come up short. St. John's to the championship. Pretty cool. Then we got Alabama, Tennessee. This is going to be a great game. I'm telling you, this is going to be a fight. I'm saying Alabama gets a shot at the end. It goes in. I don't know if it will be a buzzer beater, but it will come down to the last minute. We got St. John's, Alabama, all 2s, and I'm saying Alabama. Wait, not yet. I'm not sure yet. I don't see St. John's winning at all. So I'm going to have to go Alabama, winners, national champions, and they will win this one, walk off, 81-74. So what is that? 155. Oh, 155. And there we go. That does it.